An Introduction to Chapter 11, Globalization and Strategy Development.
What is the strategy drivers model?
The model provides tools to develop an involved business strategy based on people and the planet. It points the way to a new type of thinking in areas such as sharing of product use, cradle-to-cradle production, values for meaningful employment, supply chain innovation, and markets for 4 billion people of developing countries with low income. You could consider the drivers as sources of inspiration. Using different sources allows ideas to be combined and refined, which can serve as a starting point for a new strategy.
Which driver is best suited for a production industry that is looking to develop a sustainable product?
Probably the concept of cradle-to-cradle is the best entry. The idea that waste provides nutrients for new products has inspired companies all over the world to switch materials to make environmentally friendly products. The Caper office chair of Herman Miller is a shining example. This chair is 100% recyclable and can be disassembled in 5 minutes. The material of each part is used as input for the production process of making new chairs. The driver, supply chain, is often used in combination with cradle-to-cradle. The reverse logistics should be organized, and the new types of organizations fulfill new tasks in the reinvented supply chain.
In what way can the concept of sharing contribute to sustainability issues?
The sharing concept is about the idea that people don't buy and own products anymore. For consumers, only the use of the product is important. For example, in more and more cities, sharing companies for passenger cars are active. Thanks to internet technology, access codes, and planning systems, people can hire cars parked near train stations and their residential neighborhoods. The impact of sharing increases if cars can be found at every corner of the street. This is environmentally beneficial because fewer cars need to be made and less cars are on the road.
Can you tell me more about the concept bottom of the pyramid?
The bottom of the pyramid refers to the least fortunate members of society, the 4 billion people in today's world whose annual income is less than $1,500 per year. They represent more than 50% of the world's population. There is an enormous need for products specially designed for this market. Something that comes immediately to mind is a simple cooking stove. In developing countries, 3 billion people are cooking on open fires or using dirty and dangerous fuels. The air pollution of this method of cooking is comparable to smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day and causes 4 million deaths per year. An excellent product for this market is the ACE-1 from African Clean Energy. This stove combines solar electricity and wood and uses 70% less fuel. The stove helps people in their daily lives. It produces electricity for mobile phones and LED lights and reduces carbon emissions and deforestation.
What can you tell us about the concept of human value approach as a driver for strategy development?
The key word applying to the concept of human value approach is value. Human value approach assumes that employees are motivated in their work so they can practice the values they consider as important. The concept helps, for example, the Dutch home care organization Buurtzorg, which stands out above the rest. Formed in 2006, they take the values of the community nurses as a starting point to provide quality care to people in the comfort of their own homes. They eliminate bureaucracy and give the community nurses freedom and tools to organize their work themselves. The self-managing teams of up to 12 people work in an encouraging environment, which in turn brings success to the company as well.
What makes the strategy drivers model worth working with?
Developing a new business strategy for people and the planet is a dialectic creative process involving several policymakers. The list of 5 named drivers in the model gives a start to combine different starting points.